Hey, it's Tim. Today is November 23rd, 2025. It's evening time and I'm out for a run. That's what I'm doing. I have not made a video for you all week, but I'm really enjoying going back and look at some of these older videos I did. So this is gonna be we're calling this like, what did I call it? So long ago Sundays, because today's Sunday and I'm remembering something, a video, a trip, a road trip that I took so long ago. I think it was 2021, I'm not sure. And so we're doing a little flashback like we did last week. I showed a little piece of that road trip that was really fun. I'm sorry, but I'm running. But what I want to know is, are you coming? You are! Okay, great. Check out, I'm glad you're here. Check out this episode, if you will, of a road trip I took. I think it was 2021. I looked different, I had a long beard. There might be food stuck in it and stuff, that's why I don't have it anymore. I had to shave it off. But we're driving back from Seattle, back down through California, through Oregon, through Washington, the other way around. Washington and Oregon and into California. We went to the Enchanted Forest in Oregon. It was awesome. So this video is kind of about theming because I love the theming of the Enchanted Forest and the theming of these old gas station. It has a cool story about this giant cowboy hat and these giant cowboy boots that I found in this park. So I'm glad you're here. Let's go watch the video. And hey, it's Tim, and I've got a small cup of coffee. It's motel coffee, and I'm here in Seattle. Our first stop today, as we begin our southern voyage. We're starting at voyage. Is that a car ride? Can a car ride be a voyage too? Well, it is. Today we begin going south, but just before that, we came north out of the downtown Seattle on the quickest way was to take the tunnel to come see this thing that we came here to see. So I went under this tunnel. It goes completely under the city and heads north and goes under the buildings, under the water. I don't think this is going under the water, but under the buildings, and it pops out on the other side in the rural neighborhoody part of town. And here I am. I popped out in this beautiful forested area where I'm going to walk through this little mini forest and go down and see what we came to see. Just a short walk in the forest on this beautiful trail. Uh-oh. It appears that they had some turtles here. Someone's knocked the sign over. And the Troll's Knoll Forest. There he is. He's a troll. And he's under this bridge. This is Highway 99, I believe. It goes over the Columbia River. And underneath here, someone has sculpted a giant troll out of cement. He's got some hair things going on here. See that? His hair's covering that eye. Very, very creative. And a Volkswagen he's captured a Volkswagen Beetle. I wonder what year that is. I wonder if it's actually real. Let's see. Oh, that's concrete. Somebody shaped that. That's beautiful. That's pretty cool. Let's climb up here and get a view from behind the troll. A profile. This is a troll profile. Magnificent. Magnificent cement work. We're gonna go around the backside. This is where somebody slept back here. And now, yeah, you can see in the back. He's even got his hair combed in the back. That's nice, okay. I have to walk all the way around now. This is called the Fremont Troll. Ooh, and I almost slipped down the hill. It's got some big nostrils. Look at the size of that guy's nose. He's very troll-like, and I'm standing on his hand. All right. That's the Fremont Troll. built under the highway bridge. All right, just a few minutes down the road from the Fremont Troll, there's another thing here that we need to go see, and it's got an amazing story. I'll tell you about it as we walk through this garden. What a beautiful park. And a garden. Look at that. We're in a neighborhood. It's really a nice, quiet. This is called the Georgetown Pea Patch. This is beautiful. So nice. Garden. And there it is. Would you take a look at these giant boots and this giant hat? And the airplane going overhead. There's a giant hat and a giant pair of boots, and they're humongous. The biggest boots I've ever seen. Thad's feet aren't even that big. Those are huge. All right, so the deal is, in 1953, I believe, because I read the thing, in 1953, there was a guy that wanted to build a gas station in this area that stood out, and people, it was just like a standout. Like, people went nuts when they saw it. Like, what the heck is that? We got to go see that. So I guess the hat was the roof of the office, and the boots were the bathrooms, men's and women's restrooms. And of course the gas pumps would have been out here somewhere. I don't think this is the site that it was at, but they moved it. And it was called a premium. Was it a premium station? So if you filled up your tank, like, I guess people didn't always fill up their tanks, but if you filled up your tank, you got a premium. You got a gift, like a drinking glass or a toaster. And it was super popular. I wonder why it didn't take off. I wonder why it didn't continue to be super popular. Instead, it just kind of went the way of the roadside excitement. It just ended. But anyway, they moved the stuff here to this park, I guess. It's amazingly huge. That is one giant hat right there. And one giant pair of boots right over there. I gotta try to point at it right there. All right, that's pretty cool, huh? I wish they did more things like that, like build crazy things to get our attention. I mean, that's what it's for, right? To get people's attention to, hey, come buy gas here. And if you fill up your tank, we'll give you a free gift. An amazing free gift, a drinking glass or a toaster. Anyway, all right, well, let's go check it out. Let's get a little closer look at these boots, because it looks like the door in which you would go in and use the restroom is still here. Yeah, look, like, there it is. You'd have gone in there to go to the bathroom, and there's one on the other side just like it. The detail is really good. Look, there's even wrinkles in the boots, as if they're real. It's fiberglass or plaster. I don't know. I'm not sure what that is. It might be fiberglass to make it hold up in the weather. All right, let's go. We gotta go see something else. I've just decided that I haven't had the appropriate amount of coffee this morning. So I pulled into this coffee shop, drive-through kiosk, if you will, and look at that. There's a Bigfoot sighting right on the glass door, and he's got a drink in his hand. And then I discovered, well, it's called Bigfoot Java. Bigfoot Java is where I'm at getting a coffee. And if you want to make your coffee even bigger, you get the Make It a Megafoot 44-ounce coffee. That is not good for you. I'm not having that one. I'm going to have a smaller sized coffee. All right, so just a ways. What did we just see? We just saw the hat and the boots. And can you hear that? Blasting away of firearms. That should give you some kind of idea of where I'm at right now. But maybe not. Yes, I'm at a rifle and gun range right now, because that's where I had to go to see this next thing. So I think it's one thing when you're on a road trip to stop along, hey, look at that, and you pull over and you go look at the thing that's there. And usually it's, in its original construction, was intended to be something for you to get your attention, to come over and buy. Maybe it's in front of a store or a gift shop or something like that, or a gas station. Hey, look at this. And then you come over and you buy whatever it is that they're selling. And I think we've gotten away from that. Like, there's just all of our stores and shops and stuff just have a sign up there, and they're shooting at us right now. They just have a big sign, and instead of some big, gaudy, awful, crazy-looking thing that gets your attention. So I really think we should get back to that. But anyway, this great big thing that I've driven way too far out of the way to come see is not right on the side of the road. It's way off in the hills, way off in the forest, and it's just too far. It's just too far away. I was actually going to turn around, but I didn't. But without further ado, let me show you and introduce you to this guy right here, the axe-wielding Paul Bunyan of all Muffler Men. This one, he's got himself a beanie in the standard red shirt and an axe. We're here at the, I forget what it's called. It's a rifle club. There's quite a few gun ranges out here. Let's take a look real quick. There's one over here. I think this might be a rifle range because it's really far. The targets are really far, right? And on the other side of this hill right here, I'm hearing pistol fire. A lot of it. Pap, 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 pap. And a lot of tinging. So whatever he's shooting at, he's hitting it. Cling, cling, cling. But anyway, back to our Paul Bunyan. You know what I've noticed is how many of these there are dotted all over the place, and how people got them. Like, I don't know how long this thing's been sitting here. This certainly wasn't a muffler shop, but it's been sitting here a long time. I have to guess. Everything they're very authentic, and they're all exactly the same except for what he's holding and kind of how they've dressed him or painted him. This one's got an axe. You know, remember he used to have a muffler. He's got an axe. But he's dressed the same, and there's these same, you're probably not gonna be able to see him. There's these same little eye hooks on their shoulders for either tying them down or hoisting them up and moving them around or whatever. Maybe they just made a bunch of these and sold them. I don't know, but he's big. He's a big Paul Bunyan man. A big Paul Bunyan man. There he is. The Paul Bunyan. I don't know where I am. Pula Whoop. It's the same in this area is kind of hard to say. It's P-U-Y. I don't know. Puyallup. I can't see it right now. Whatever, just forget that. Anyway, there he is. We came all this way, and there he is. Look at how big he is. He's huge. He's humongous. He's gigantic. We have to go and get back on the road. I don't even know how I got here. I gotta figure it out. I got a little lost. I really like putting gas in this car. A little goes a long way, and I don't have to buy so much, especially at a price of $4.39 here in Washington. At a Unical station, no less. Unical 76. In our town, if you run into one of those, that's a high price, premium gasoline, petrol. Not petroleum jelly, that's like Vaseline. This is petroleum liquid fuel. Is that right? Yeah, I can put gas in this car and it goes a day, like a whole day maybe, and it's only like 75 bucks. Okay, that's enough driving around and looking at silly things this morning. We've got to get on the road. We've got 3.5 hours to our next thing to go see, and then another 3 hours after that to get to our motel. So the gas pump has stopped at $52, and I've got a full tank. It wasn't empty, but it was like almost empty. Okay, ready? Let's go. So I had to do a little stopover in Vancouver, Washington, not Columbia. I mean British Columbia. This is Vancouver, Washington, to pick up a saw for a friend. You're welcome, friend, for your saw that's in the trunk. And I looked. I need something to eat, and so right over there's a Subway. So I'm either going to go to the Subway, but first I'm going to go. They've got a Safeway grocery store here, which I haven't seen in like a really long time. I'm Look how big these tomatoes are. That's a big tomato. Big tomatoes. Also grabbed a bag of these oranges, navels. Navels they're called. Need some citrus, vitamin C. And this Safeway's been serving Vancouver since 1929. 1929, this store's been here. That's a long time. And they had a little deli in there, so I went with some chow mein and some chicken and vegetables for some lunch today. I'm hungry. All right, as I walk across the parking lot from the Safeway with my lunch, I want to point something out. Hey, have you ever seen a beef stick eating grass? I've never seen a beef stick eating anything. Also, I was just reminded in my brain about something I saw last night, and I'm going to share it with you. Here it is right here. I'm sorry about the vertical because I filmed it on my phone, but you got to take a look at this. This is great. Yeah. Yeah! This time at the Enchanted Forest. And as I enter this scary castle, this is the Enchanted Forest. I've never been here. Apparently they have rides. We're gonna go check it out. I have no idea. We're gonna go see. Let's go see. Let's go in this castle. All right, so it seems that this place is filled with nursery rhymes. And oh look! We just saw Humpty Dumpty, and look at this. It's little Miss Muffet sitting on her tuffet, eating her curds and whey, which I've never had myself. There came a big spider and sat down beside her and frightened Miss Muffet away. That's the big spider. He doesn't look so frightening though. He's kind of nice. But he is a spider. Oh, that's what curds and whey is. Look at that. She's eating it right there. There's a Hansel and Gretel house. There's the Hansel and Gretel house. I couldn't tell you. I know that story a little bit. This is amazing. This is totally amazing. It's very enchanted. It's very enchanted here. I don't know. That's Gretel. I think she just looked at me. That's weird. Oh, and the evil witch lady. It's kind of dark in here. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. I really want to see Mary Had a Little Lamb. Look at there. Look at there's Mary and her little lamb. Look at these mushrooms. Mushrooms. Oh. They don't like it. Look, it's Alice in Wonderland and the rabbit hole. I'm going in there. I'm going in there. There's some little girls in here. I'm coming with you. Okay. I hope it comes out the other side.
It will.
Okay.
Lola, it's okay. He's coming to help us.
I'm coming to help you guys. And
it's a slide, Lola.
it's a slide?
It's a slide.
It's
Lola,
really,
it's a slide, Lola.
it's really dark in here.
It's a slide.
Okay, I'm in the Alice in Wonderland tunnel, coming through. It goes down, 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 down. I know it's all black in here, I'm sorry. Can't see. But I see the exit now. There's the exit right there. Coming through. That's awesome! I'm too big for this. I made it! Woo! That was amazing. That was the coolest thing there ever was. There's Alice. And the smoking caterpillar. I forget his name. And the Mad Hatter. I wonder whose unbirthday it is today. It's my unbirthday. It's my unbirthday today. Let's see what else we find here. Find the other end. You are here. Here, 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 here. Oh, it's a maze of colorful walls and such. Oh, lame. Went the wrong way already. Let's go through here. Oh, oh, I'm gonna make it. We're going. This is cool. This way, this way, this way, this way. Going through the maze. Need help? Take 2 steps back, 2 steps right, 2 steps forward, 2 steps left, and try again. Whoa, wait a minute. I just came from that way. I'm gonna go this way. This is really a real maze. Did I go the right way? I think I went the right way. Coming out. Maybe. Uh-oh. Oh! Let's go back. Sorry, I'm probably going really fast and you can't see. Lost? Made it. If anything at all, this is a super pretty, beautiful walk through the forest. Way better than being on the highway. This is amazing. This is so cool. I love it. This is a Snow White land. They're little nursery rhyme things. And ooh, we're gonna go in the 7 Dwarfs mine, I think. We're gonna try. Right here. In the mine of the 7 Dwarfs. 7 Dwarfs mine. I don't have a light. Oh yeah, I do. Hold on, we're gonna get a light out. We're going in the mine. Hi ho! Hi ho!
Is the door open? No, okay.
Hi ho! Hi ho! Hi ho! It is dark in here. Okay, we made it. Oh, I hear water running. I thought that was it. Dude, this is so cool. What? There's water running. Now I have to go pee. And over here. Look at this. Amazing. Look at this way. Oh. What do you like there? Those dwarfs they don't look so happy like Walt Disney dwarfs. They look kind of angry. It's so awesome. Someone's playing the organ. All right.
It goes uphill really fast.
Yeah. Oh, an exit. Turn off this light. That was amazing. Look at this dude with the... Look at that guy. Oh my gosh. What the heck is that? What the heck is that? And they lived happily ever after. As we go down the Enchanted Trail, doing a skip to my loo. This is awesome. There's a cabin. Who's in the cabin? Who's in the cabin? Oh, it's the 3
Somebody's
No.
been in this house.
What's her name?
Let's go up to the bedroom
the three bears.
and see if somebody's there. Somebody's been sitting in my chair.
Somebody's been sitting in my chair too.
Somebody's been sitting in my chair too, and they broke it all to pieces.
Somebody's been eating my porridge.
Somebody's been eating my porridge too.
Somebody's been eating my porridge too, and they ate it all up.
You're kidding me!
Oh,
Somehow I knew that was all gonna happen.
somebody's been in this house. Let's go up to the
Hey!
bedroom and see if somebody's there.
She's sleeping in the bed.
Somebody.
Because this one right here was too hard. This one was too soft, and that one was just right. That's amazing how I knew that. Check out the Enchanted Forest. It is enchanted, for sure. Ooh, what is this? What is this house over here? It's all sideways and crooked like the Joker's lair. It's just like the Joker's lair. It is. Well, apparently, let's see. There was a crooked man and he went a crooked mile. He found a crooked sixpence against a crooked stile. He bought a crooked cat, which caught a crooked mouse, and they lived all together in a little crooked house. That is fantastic. This place is totally amazing. I wish I could spend all day here, but I can't. I only have a few more minutes to explore what they have here. It's super amazing. I'm going into the old West town. Ooh, look at this. Tom said his wife's cooking was no good, so now he lays under his hunk of wood. Oh, this hunk of wood. Ha! Welcome to Toftaville, the wildest little town in the West. It's right there. Woo!
Here, Hayden, come here. Hayden!
They've got a shooting gallery. 50 shots, 15 cents. Look at this. This is amazing. With real rifles. They got a restrooms. This place is totally amazing. I can't believe it. I'm just totally blown away by how cool this is. Gift shop. This wacky building right here. This wacky building right here is a restaurant. You go inside there and there's places to eat and stuff. Man. I'm really upset. I don't have more time to spend here. I'm gonna go into Fort Fearless right here. Fort Fearless. Fort Fearless. What's in here? Oh, nothing. You can just walk through the thing. Okay, I went in a circle. They've got this kind of like Harry Potter type wizard land. Merlin's Magic Shop. Long John's Lookout. What's in there? Well, I've stumbled onto the super crowded area where all the rides are and all the kids are and all the fun things are. And you know what they have? A super amazing, unlike any place I've ever been, you can go in and get and order lunch and go sit in this super dark air-conditioned room, and they have a water show flying around. There's water babbling everywhere, and it's kind of quiet, and everybody's kind of eating at little tables kind of in the dark, and it's so peaceful in there. It's so nice. What an amazing thing. You just sit and listen to the water babble while you eat your burger or whatever you got. I had to step aside over here behind off the main trail in these beautiful trees just to talk for a minute. It's so loud over there. And then right outside of the water place, I was walking down the little street looking at the detail, the amazing detail of this place. Is so cool. It is so amazing. I'm so excited I can't even contain myself. That I only have a few more minutes and I have to leave. But we're coming back. We're coming back here. Okay, I gotta go look around a little bit more and then I gotta get out of here. I still got another 200 miles to drive today and it's 3:30. And I want to get there early and relax because I think there's gonna be let's go, let's get out of here, let's go. Look at these places you can come and sit and eat your snack. Look at this, it's beautiful in the forest. It's all you know what I haven't seen yet, which I need to hunt down, is a restroom. That watery fountain room made me have to go to the bathroom. Ready to shoot. All right, I'm very sad for it's time to leave. I gotta hurry. That was a blast at the Enchanted Forest. I'm coming back here some other time to bring Audrey. Should run around like I did. So, all right. That was pretty cool. Back on the road. So I'm driving along the highway, minding my own business, listening to the music, Beastie Boys, rocking out, and I see this sign that says vintage covered bridge, or historic. It said historic covered bridge. And I thought, I wonder if that meant there's like a bridge over here. Too late. Get off the freeway real quick. Come flying over here, and sure enough, I come around the corner and there's a little road here, and it comes down to this covered bridge, and it's a vintage covered bridge. It says established 1920. Grave Creek covered bridge established 1920. So this is cool. It's really, I might even be the covered bridge that they used. No, just kidding. For Beetlejuice, but no, it's not, because it's not. But it looks like that. But this is amazing. It's a 1-lane covered bridge that goes over this creek. We're gonna walk out there a little bit. There's no cars coming right now. We're gonna walk over there a little bit. Let me show it to you. Look at this. Grave Creek. Grave Creek. The sign here says vehicle on bridge when the lights flash. So if you're coming from this way right here and you can't see anybody on the bridge because it's a 1-laner. It's a 1-lane bridge. There we go. You can't see anybody in there. So they've got a flashing light signal. We're gonna walk in there a little bit. See if we can look down there's a creek down there. Ooh, it's super awesome in here. It's like a real bridge. Yeah. This is very well built. Old bridge, old-timey bridge. A bit of sunlight shining through the window right there on us. I hope a car doesn't come. It's kind of a 1-laner. Someone has told us about love right there. Love. Let's look over the edge. Yeah, look at that creek. You got a creek down there. I love finding old stuff like this. Super awesome. Some more creek down there on that side. The sun's over here on this side shining on us. But yeah, this is amazing. A beautiful old bridge up here. Yeah. This is cool. There is some information over here. You got the flags out waving. As if to say, come on in, I'm American. Come into my bridge, my American bridge. There they are. I walked really far from the car just now. Grave Creek, established 1920 on this side too, both sides. Let's walk over here to this information sign and see if it tells us anything exciting. Anything more than, hey, this is a bridge and it's old and it's covered. We're in Oregon, by the way. We're headed to Grants Pass. Not quite there yet. I better scurry back across that bridge before someone runs off in my car. I think my camera's sitting there on the trunk. I may have gone a little too far without my belongings. All right, we're gonna scurry back across the bridge. Whew, what a day. Long day on the road, lots of stuff we saw today. Wasn't it great? I loved it. Amazing day, just went perfectly as planned. Arrived at the sleeping place about 7 o'clock, and we're here in Southern Oregon, and this motel is pretty cool. It's right along the river, which is, I don't know what river this is. I'll find out later, but anyway. I'm so hungry and happy that I finally arrived here at the motel. But I'm starving, And because I spent way too much money in Oregon, I mean in Seattle, on restaurants and food and things like that, I've been kind of eating out of the truck, out of the food bag all day, you know, the snacks and stuff. And then even here in town, I don't really want to go out and buy food. So I'm going to go ahead and make my own dinner because I brought stuff to cook dinner. So I'm out on the balcony with this amazing, totally awesome view, looking out over the river and making some dinner. Some Three Amigos veggie stew. Three Amigos veggie stew, and it's going to be good. Also, if you think this is a good idea, hey, I'm going to bring a camp stove, backpacking stove, and my backpacking camp kitchen stuff. Don't cook in your room. That's not a good idea. Don't cook in the room. Luckily, I'm fortunate here we have a balcony. But and the other place I did it was there was a pool, and I went out by the pool and cooked on the table by the pool. So anyway, hey, thanks for coming with me today. It's been awesome. This is the end of the video for today. Watch this water boil while I run to the bathroom real quick. Okay, bye. See ya. See you in the next video. That was fun. Thanks for watching. I'll see you later. I'll see you next time.